Welcome back to InstaPhippsyFishing. Today I'm at a lake that I've only been to once before, but I caught the third biggest largemouth bass of my life. So I'm back out here looking for some big ones for this kayak tournament, hoping I can actually break my PB today as well. I think I'm gonna come here every day for the last 4 or 5 days of the month, just hoping I can get those big ones to try and win this kayak tournament. So follow along with me. Fingers crossed we're in for a PB and a bunch of big ones for the tournament. It ended up being way windier than expected. Sometimes, depending on the body of water, wind direction can play just as big a factor as wind speed. So I had been getting beat up by the wind and waves for about 2.5 to 3 hours here, and then I finally got my first bite of the day. Oh my God. Of course, it was literally the biggest blow up I've ever had in my entire life. I only caught a tiny glimpse of the fish's mouth and tail, but it looked to be about a 6 or 7 pound largemouth bass, and I just could not believe I missed it, so I was a little upset. Then I found a little bay that was a little bit sheltered from the wind, and I had another huge blow up. This time probably like a 3.5 or 4 pounder, still a nice fish, and those ended up being my only 2 bites of the day. So as you can tell, that was a pretty frustrating day. Basically, it was about a 2 or 3 kilometer paddle to get to the spot that I wanted to fish. Got owned by the wind and the waves for 2.5, 3 hours, then got 2 huge, massive blow-ups, my only 2 bites of the day, and missed them both. And I've really been looking for one big kicker fish to help jump me up into the top 3. The next 2 days, the weather was even worse. So now I'm going back here August 31st, the very last day of the kayak fishing tournament. I was having some GoPro battery issues, so you don't get to see the entire fish catch. Sometimes the GoPro just turns on like right in the middle of the fight, but you will see all of the fish that I caught on this last day to try and win this August month-long kayak bass fishing tournament. Nice, largie. Probably 3.5, 3.75-ish. On the explode toad, my favorite bait. Okay, now hopefully he needs to be bigger than 17.5 inches to help. I'm thinking he's probably around 18. Come on, buddy, be long for me. Yep, just over 18. Nice 18 incher. Get a quick weight on him too. I'm gonna guess 3 pounds 8 ounces. Three pounds 14 ounces, just shy of 4. Almost a 4 pounder. Thank you, buddy. Now go grow. Thought it was a good one, but just a pike. Good blow up though. Might have another big largie. Yes. Another 4 pounder, maybe 5. This one looks a bit bigger. Yes. Yes. We frogging now. Yeah, I think he's a bit bigger. So the last one was 18 inches, 3 pounds, 14 ounces. This one doesn't look very long, but it is chunky. This one's probably over 4 pounds. Not long enough. 17 incher, and we need 17.75 at least. Still a top 10 largemouth for me. Don't get many over 3 pounds. This guy's probably closer to 3.5 then. Yeah, 3 pounds 5 ounces. Just shy of 3.5. Still a great fish, especially on the toad. Be a big one. Ah, a pike. Big pike too. 30 inches or so. If it's a bass. Yes. Easy, easy, easy. This would be 5 or 6, I think. Maybe 4.5. Yes. Holy crap, he rocked it. Third largie of the day and another beauty. That should be about 4.5. Gorgeous fish. Perfectly hooked. Yes, this is what I came here for. So he's 18.25 inches, so should be about 4.25. What? How is that only? How's that an ounce lighter? I don't get it. 313. Looks bigger to me, but he looks longer and fatter than that other one, yet weighs less. Gorgeous fish. Thank you very much for doing that for me, buddy. Second upgrade of the day. Ooh, thank you. Needed that. So I only got to fish for about 45 minutes there, and it was probably one of my favorite fishing days ever. Every single fish was huge. Topwater blow-ups, fought super hard. I had an absolute blast. Then a huge storm rolled in and I got completely soaked and the bite turned off and I had to get out of there for safety. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed my month-long August kayak bass fishing tournament. I tried so hard to win this thing. Ended up 7th out of like 48 anglers, so pretty decent result. But I just couldn't believe after a first day of 88 inches that I barely got, what was it, 2.5 more inches in the rest of the month. So after that huge first day, I definitely thought I could win, but I just never really built off it. I think I upgraded each fish from day one, but only by like 1/4 inch at a time or 1/2 inch at a time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because for the month of September, I do another month-long tournament and I catch some of the biggest bass of my life. The next videos that are coming out, I go to a private lake and I catch the second biggest largemouth of my life. And I get into a whole bunch of numbers. I catch a ton of fish. And then after that will be more kayak bass fishing where I catch so many big largemouth bass. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying and I'll see you guys again soon.